Under the spotlight at the annual Knysna Literary Festival in the Garden Route town, a panel of journalists and authors weighed in on current controversies, calling for greater transparency in both the public and private sector. Music legend Hugh Masekela also introduced his book, Still Grazing, at the festival today.
Media houses run as NGOs, an ideal for many journalists. But in reality, government and corporate ownership means certain agendas are prioritized.
I think it's clear that there are certain media ownership these days who push a specific political agenda. The public has to be aware of that. Us as media also have to keep on reporting on that. Media diversity is a good thing, it's not a bad thing, as long as people are open and frank about their agendas, who's funding them and what agenda they're trying to push.
Media freedom also came in for scrutiny. The Secrecy Bill and Cyber Crimes and Cyber Security Bill have journalists worried.
But at the same time, the same government is pushing for legislations and policies and like the secrecy bill, whereby they are going to arrest and send people to jail for blowing whistle, for what being in possession of what they claim to be a classified document.
And on a less heavier note, music legend Hugh Masekela introduced his memoir, Still Grazing. He gave a humorous talk about his childhood and his years living in the US.
I don't know, I hope laughs. And they might be subjected to a little crying here and there, but laughing and crying is part of life. But it's very informative, and I hope that the information is worth their while.
The book sold out within minutes, and the audience rewarded with a short lullaby.